was for to find out what the keywords are. Are your keywords in your resume, are they the same types of keywords that are in the job description? So one way to do this is to use a word cloud. Clouds are free. You can save them, and it's a good way, a good visual way for you to identify whether or not you're using the right keywords in your resume. So I'm going to just show you what I essentially did with him. I just cut and pasted, and I'll just cancel here. If you've never seen this site before, I know you've heard of it, but I don't know if you've used this particular word cloud before. Again, free one, it's wordclouds.com. You go file, paste, type new text, and I just right click and click paste, and I just clicked everything, right, because all the keyword the main keywords are going to come up. There are settings over here that you can use to kind of narrow down your keyword search, and I'm going to click apply. And I don't like this cursive font or what have you, so I'm going to change the shape. I kind of like to use and change the font because that font is terrible. It's their default font, and I just really don't like it. Just for the sake of being able to see, I'll just use this one. Okay. So the ones that are the biggest are the ones that appear the most often, right? And this is the client's resume. So customer, company, corp, that's, you don't need that word. If it's appearing that big, it's, you really don't need to have that word in there. Atlanta, problems, and then all the other words are kind of the miscellaneous words that are peppered throughout the resume. Okay, so keep focus on that for a minute. And then what I'm going to do, you can actually save, and this is what I do for my clients. I save these, and I show them. I save them and show them to my clients so that they can see, hey, this is kind of what you want to be looking for. And I do this sometimes even if they choose not to use me, just to help them. Because again, at the end of the day, my goal is to help people get from A to B. I don't do that for free all the time, but I do it for free up to a point, because I've got a skill that I don't mind giving away. At the end of the day, I really don't. So I do that. So I can save this image, and I usually save it in a PDF, and then I'll just say, just call it whatever, test one here, whatever, save. Because now I want to do clear it out again. Now I want to do one for the job description. And I'm going to show you another tool that you can use, that you can do this simultaneously, right? So I'm going to go, I pulled up just a generic job description off of Google. I just Googled restaurant manager, because again, he's a restaurant manager. And I'm going to copy and paste everything but the company description, including the title. And I'm going to go over here and paste here, and I'm going to apply that. So remember what we said before about, here, let me see if we can do these side by side. I'll show you his, let me bring that back up again. So side by side, right? So on your right, you have the actual job description, and on your left, you have the client's resume, right? So these are the words that stand out the most. So these are the words that when the recruiter is doing a keyword search based on the job description, they will more than likely probably use some of these words. Applebee's, if they, want somebody that's worked at Applebee's before. Operating, signing, hospitality. I imagine they would probably use those kind of key industry words: hospitality business, dining, NRP. I don't know the restaurant business. I don't know where NRP is. So again, it's just a very visual way for you to just get a cursory look at what you might want to work on with your own resume. So that being said, I want to do the same thing in a different tool. Okay, it's called Job Scan. Now, Job Scan is, has anybody heard of Job Scan? Type yes in the room, yes or no in the room if you've heard of, if you've heard or used or have a subscription to Job Scan. Job Scan is just like Word Cloud, only it just goes a step further. Its essential role is to help you make your resume and career search better, right? And again, this is what I was saying before, that you get to do it side by side. You get to upload your resume or paste your resume here, and then you paste the job description here. So that's what we'll do. I'll go ahead and paste the job description here because I'd already had it, and then I will paste his information here. Paste his information. There we go. Paste the resume information here, and then what you do is you just go ahead and click scan. And again, this is called Job Scan. Job Scan is a again, specifically designed for to help you perfect or better streamline, or as to what this particular session is called, getting your